subdomain, which can also be used to practice, to also set up pixels on your websites, also to actually apply themes and to set up homepage. So you might need this in case you don't want to mess up with your main website. So that's why you might need to set up a subdomain from your website. The first thing you need to do is to what? Go to the hosting account, but in this case I'm using Namecheap. Simply type namecheap.com, sign in if you're already a user on the platform. Now you want to go to, from your dashboard, to hosting list. And then if you have a single hosting account, click on what? Go to cPanel. Or if you have more than one, then you want to access the cPanel of the particular hosting where you want to create the subdomain from. So go to the hosting cPanel. This is not limited to a particular hosting service provider. It could be HostGator, Webinar, Ugos, Hostinger, anyone at all. What you want to do is to go to the cPanel to access the hosting cPanel. So sometimes you might have difficulty accessing this page, or sometimes it might actually load the page but not fully loaded. There are situations whereby it will time out, or it will ask you that your IP address has changed. All you just need to do is what? Change the network. Preferably you could use Airtel network. You could also use what? Any of the CDMA network like Smile, Spectranet, Wi-Fi.com.ng, and so on and so forth. Or if you have a Glo line, preferably with 4G, you could also use it to what? Access this page. So from this page, the first thing you want to do is to look for what? Softaculous apps installer, or you can type in soft right here and then go to what? Softaculous apps installer. You are creating the subdomain from an existing website which you already have. So on Softaculous, what you are interested in is what? WordPress. You want to click on what? Install on WordPress. From install on WordPress, here is a website that is already existing. If you have another website, you could click on the drop down and then you select the what? The website address. But if it is just one domain that you have, you might just want to go with that one domain. So to create the subdomain, here you can see in directory, right here, in directory, which is another subfolder from your main website folder. So in this in directory is what you can type. You could use number, you could use what? Words. Remember, this word is what? Case sensitive. Unlike that of your website, which you can type capital letter or small letter and it will still redirect to the page in small letters. But for this subdomain, whatever you use, if you use capital letter with small letter or capital letter or two, the address must also be in capital letters. And if you missed it, it must be missed. The way you type it in is what you use. So you can create a subdomain maybe for a service page. If you use capital S, then it must be with capital S. But our advice, use all small letters. So this one could be for service, it could be for store, it could be for any other page. You could make this one maybe blog as your folder or subdomain. Anything at all that comes to your mind. But in this case, I just want to go with what? Let me just call this info. This is just for anything at all. You could create up to 30 of these on Namecheap platform. I don't know much of other ones. Some might be 10, some might be 5, depending on the hosting platform you are using. So let's just say in this indirectory is what? Info that I want to use for this one as an example. Now site name still retains the site name, or you could just coin this anything. So this one will be or this one could just be something like this. No, let me just go with the name Digital Entrepreneur. And then this one will be information marketing as description of the page. Admin username, like I already advised, do not use what? Do not leave it as admin. Always use a name, probably your name. Preferably you can still use the same details as the details of the same website. The only difference there is that you are adding a /info on the address. That's just the only difference. You are adding what? /info on the address, which you will see much later. So here we are going to create a username. Use your name. Directory can be what? Fashion. For fashion, if you do fashion page or website, it could be for blog, it could be for construction, it could be for real estate. All you just need to do is what? Type the what? Whatever I want to use it for on indirectory. Instead of having additional domain, you can use the subdomain to also build other businesses for your business. So for username, you can add your name right there. While for admin password, you could also create what? A new password. Mind you, the password strength for this hosting on the WordPress installation must be 85%, at least 85% strong. So after adding the password, leave the admin email as default. There is a place where you add your own primary email where to receive the installation details. So you can leave the admin email as it is here. Then if you want to add a plugin, you could add Classic Editor as part of the plugin. Scroll down to the bottom. So here are themes from what? Popular FS, but we are not working with that one. So type the email address where to receive the installation details. Ensure the email is also valid. So add your email. After adding your email where you will receive the installation details, in case you forget your username or you could not remember the password, you can use the email to get information on how to recover the email. Click on what? Install. There you go. Now the installation is complete. In case yours is still installing and is showing 90% or 95%, it must be 100%, and you must see this message. If it is 95% or 90% or it stops halfway, it means you need to what? Refresh and start the installation again. So now you can see the new website. Now you can see the new what? Website installed. So now let's access it with the details provided during the installation. In order to access your website, you could copy this link or you could type it on a new tab just like this. Type the new website address / whatever you use as the in directory, which is for the subdomain /info in this case / again wp-admin, or you could remove what? The wp, just leave it as what? Admin. Press enter on your keyboard. It to take you to where to log in into the account or your website. So type in the same username and the password. Type in the username which you used during setup and the password. Click on login to access the back end of the new subdomain which you just installed. So there you go. Now you can see the dashboard. Now you can see the what? The dashboard of your website, of the new website you just created. You can create or install a new plugin for building the page, but our focus is on what? On creating the home page. Also, alternatively, you can simply click on this link right here, the second link right here, to jump into your website dashboard instead of logging in again. Alright, so let's set up the home page. Every website has a pre-designed structure called theme. The choice of a theme will determine how the website looks. The text, the style, the font, color, appearance, body style, body color, etc. is dependent on the theme. So there are a couple of themes which you can use on a website, but I want to recommend using one theme per time on a website to avoid collision. So choosing a theme and template design. Say for instance you want to customize a website, you click on appearance at the left side of your website dashboard, select themes, click on add new, search on the right, but in this case we are going to use Astra theme. You want to click on install and activate. To edit the content, you will need to install a plugin. Of course, some plugins, some themes are installed alongside the plugin which is used to edit the content from the template, while some use imported demo, and sometimes you might use theme from a paid website. To install the plugin, you click on plugins, add new, search on the right side for Astra starter template. You want to click on install and activate. So let's start with the theme. Right now we are on the dashboard. The first thing is to go to appearance, select themes. So the theme is like this skeletal framework of your website, while the templates are already made pages that brings out the look on your website. So right now you are going to select add new. Then you will see a box that says set theme. Click inside and type Astra. So here is the theme. Click on install, and then after installing you want to activate to make it go live on your website. For it to be applied to your website, click on activate. Now let's view the website. Right here, visit website on a new tab, and then you can see the theme applied right now. So here is the theme, as you can see. So we need to remove all this that you are seeing, all these sample posts and everything, in order to apply a face to the website. So to edit the content, you need a plugin. Of course, some themes comes with their own plugin editor, but in this case we also need to install a plugin. So let's do that. You go to plugins, select add new, then here where it says keyword search plugin, you want to search for Astra also. So right here is the plugin needed for editing the content and also to add what? The page template for the website. So here is the starter template. It works with Elementor, it works with Gutenberg, Beaver Builder and Divi. So you click on what? Install now, and then activate. Then activate. Now that you've installed the plugin, you've also installed the theme, you've activated the tool. Now you can apply a template to your theme. To do that, click on plugins again, scroll down to the starter template on the list of plugins, select what? C library. Select C library. Alternatively, you could go back to appearance, select what? Starter templates. Then choose what? A page builder, depending on the one you were taught how to use or the one you know how to use very well. Select the one. In this case, I'm going to choose what? Elementor as a page builder. You might need to double click on this or click on this several times until it shows the page templates. So click on that several times until it loads the templates. There you go. Now it's loading the page templates that can be used on the website. So there you have it. So these are the paid templates. Of course, there are free templates and there are also what? Premium templates. The premium templates are those for Elementor Pro, which means you have to purchase the Pro version. But you can also still do with the free versions, which is something like this. Here is also another one. Here is also another one which you can use for free. Here is another one as well which you can use for free. But how do you now apply the templates? So depending on what you do, whether you want to create a website for a store, you could search for store and then you can see different what? Store templates samples. For instance, you can see one here. This is a brand store. This is a organic store. This is a furniture store, but this is premium theme or template rather. This is a plant shop, which is also free. This is also another free one for skincare. Maybe you have a skincare business or beauty products. You can also use this as your template for the website. Also, this for natural products and so on and so forth. As you can see, you can pick any of these themes or templates to be used on the themes. You can use any of these templates to be used on your website. So if you own a bookstore, you can use this one for your website. So depending on what your website is all about, you can pick any of these free templates. You can pick any of these free templates. So let's work with one as an example. But I'm starting with that of real estate. So let's search for real estate. Real estate. So here are what? Different real estate templates. You have 2 paid ones which has to be bought, and then you have what? 2 free ones. Each of these 2 free ones, one has 6 templates which are different pages, which include the home, about, contact, property, and so on and so forth. And this one has what? 5 templates. So whichever one you decide to choose, all you need to do is what? Select the template. Let's say for instance you want to select this one. Select the template. Now if it's only the home template that you need, you can only select what? Home, then import home template. If it is the about us you need on the website, you select about us and then you select what? Import template. If it is the property, you want to select that one. But in this case, we need to import all the entire pages. So we select import complete site, so that we have all the navigations, all the what? Menus, which is all these pages as you can see here on the website. To apply this template, click on what? Import complete site. So now you'll be asked to serve you better, blah blah blah. So select what is your experience with what? WordPress. Click on the drop down. You just say I'm a beginner. Choose beginner. I'm building the website for. If you are building it for your clients, then you select my clients. If you are building it for yourself or your company, you select my company. Then for advanced options, it's also good to check the advanced options so that you can see the words. Customizer settings, so that you can also import words. The widgets. You want to click on next. Here you can add your email, your name, in case you want to get any update from the template library, or you could simply what? Skip this to import the template. So click on what? Skip, or you could add your name and your email. So in this case, I'm just going to skip by clicking on what? Skip. Now the content is now being imported, and also the website details. Alright, there you go. Now the template has been imported successfully. Now let's visit the site. Let's see how it looks like after applying the template. Here it is. The moment we apply the theme, here is how it looks like when we apply the theme. But let's look at it now after applying the template. Click on what? View site. Now there you go. As you can see now, the site is now fully imported on our website. It has now been what? Imported on our website. So it's not advisable to leave the images and everything as it is, but you need to what? Edit the content. You need to what? Edit the what? The content, so that it suits your own taste. Add your own content. How do you do that? The person is, you might want to customize by editing the logo, just like this one that you see right here. By now you must have designed your own logo, add it to your laptop or your computer folder on your mobile phone, transfer it to your laptop, and then want to what? Replace it with the logo. Also the background image, which you can see here, you can also add your own background image. So let's customize this. Click on what? Customize. So edit the logo. Scroll down on the left to site setting or site identity. Under site identity, you want to click on what? Site title and logo setting. Click on that, and then you can see the logo right here. It's just a white transparent logo. To change the logo, click on what? Change logo, and then you can upload your own logo from the computer by clicking on what? Select file. Look for the logo of your website from your computer folder. Select that. Let's say this is the logo. Open, and then you click on what? Select, and then to crop the logo, you might adjust the size a little. Then you click on what? Crop image. So there you go. Now you have this image, but you might need to reduce the size of this image so that it actually fits in on the heading. So you might go back to change logo, select this, click on select, right here. Select. Then click on what? Crop image, so that it fits into the page. And then you might want to change this background much later. So you can also select this option, use a different logo for Retina devices. But if you want to use a different logo, then you need to upload a new logo. But in case you want to use the same, simply turn off this button, and then the same image will be used as your Retina logo. For site title, you can display your site title, which is this one right here. And then if you want your site tagline or description to also be displayed, you can also put on the site tagline. But sometimes this might make your website look a bit ugly, so you might need to what? Turn them off. You might need to what? Turn that off. For site icon, which is something like this or this logo, as you can see, you can upload site icon and then choose an image for your site icon. Or you could upload a new image. Select file, pick the file from your computer folder, click on open, and then you click on select. Crop image, just click on crop image. And that will now be the site icon. Publish. So there you go. Now you can see the site icon appearing at the top of the address URL right here. So here is the what? Site icon that has just been added. So to edit some of the content on the page, including the navigation menu, home, about, properties, contact, and so on and so forth, all you need to do is what? Go back to the website. If you want to edit the home page, which is this one, click on what? Home, and then after that, select what? Edit with Elementor. Select edit with what? Elementor. Here is the home page. Here I can edit the button, add my number by clicking on what? This. Add your own number in case people might want to contact you. Then you can also edit the style, change the color of the button, go to the icon, select you can increase the size of the text, you can reduce the size, but you might just want to go with the default size. Color of the icon, you can change the color of the icon right here. The list also, and also the text, you can also change the color of the text by clicking on the text color. Choose the color, right there, or you could go with black color or any color of your choice. You can also increase the size by clicking on typography. All this can be done by simply editing this page. So here it says find your dream home today. Click inside and then you can change this to what? Find your golden home today, or you might add your own content right there. So also for this button right here, it says contact us. You can edit the button, you can say contact us, and then you can link it to your contact page, which could be your website address, /contact. So this could just be linked that way, and you could create another separate link for people to contact you. Also for the form, you can also create a new form. You can edit the form and then add the necessary fields on the form from the previous videos that have been created. Here are your featured listing. You can select the image, upload the image of the property you want to add, choose the image, upload file, select the file from your computer folder, upload, insert media. So you can also edit the text, modern apartment, change it to whatever you want. Click inside the price if you want to add the price. If it is in dollar, you just leave it in dollar. If it is naira, you can use hash or copy what? Naira symbol. All this can be done with what? With this part. Who we are, you can also edit that one. About us, write about you or about your business. Click inside the double text, edit the text to whatever content you want to add. Likewise for this, you can also what? Change the image by clicking on the image right there. Select the image, click on style, and there you go. So here is the image. Upload file, select file, and then you can add what? Another image. Update. Same also for the background image right here. You can click on edit section, style, then you can choose what? A different image, upload file, select what? File, then pick the image you want to use as the front or heading image of your website. So the same applies to what? To the bottom part. here, you can also edit all these ones by adding the relevant content. The ones that you don't need, you can simply what? Remove by deleting the section. Trusted by, you can upload logos of your clients or people you've worked for. You can upload their logos right here by adding to gallery, select file, and then you can do all these ones. For About Us page, simply go back to your website, click on what? About Us, and then edit with what? With Elementor at the top. Click on edit with Elementor at the top. So right here you can also change the image. Click on edit section, in this case style, choose a different image, or you could delete the image right there. About Us, or you could just change that to what? About, or about our company. Right, who we are. You can also do all these ones by building up the content. You could Google search some of these to add more to the page. Then some of your clients, you can upload their pictures. People that work with you, your staffs, you can also get their pictures, upload the pictures, just like this one. So this is what you can do to actually what? Build up your website. Alright, so in case you want to create a website for store, all you need to do is what? Go to starter templates from appearance, search at the top for store. So here are the different store templates which you can use. Here are the different store templates you can use. So let's say for instance you want to create a store for beauty products. All you need to do is what? You could select this one for instance, select that, and then you want you to import the entire page template. So click on what? Import site template, just like we did for the real estate, but ensure you are only using one template per website. So the same thing applies here. A beginner, or you could select intermediate or expert depending on you. Then I'm building the website for myself or for my company or clients. Then also ensure, in case you have applied a template before and you don't want it to conflict with your new template, in case you are trying to apply a new template, click on this advanced option and ensure you select what? Delete previously imported what? Sites. Click on next. Like I said, you might want to give your details here, but it's not so important. Just keep for the importation to begin. There you go. So it's processing and resetting your backup and so on and so forth. It's importing the content. Alright, so there you go. Now the new site has been imported. So now let's build the site. So that is it. That is it. So you have the new website imported. All you need to do is to what? Edit the page. All you need to do is what? Edit the page. So this one doesn't have a logo, so you can just go ahead to what? Edit the home page. Select home, and then you want to edit with what? Elementor. Click on edit with Elementor to edit the home page. So here you go. So you can change this text So any text of your choice, beauty products, and then you can reduce the size by going to style in case the size is too big. So for the button too, you can edit the button. Alright, so let's move on. Another thing you can add is what? Just edit all this content. The section that you don't need, you can what? Delete it. And then you can add your own section. For instance, this is the image of a product. You can edit the image of the product style from here. Edit. Here you have it right there, style, and then here is the image. Choose another image, select file, and then you can upload your own products as the case may be. You can upload your own what? Healthcare products as the case may be. So or any other beauty products you want to promote. So all these text too can also be edited. The button, you can change the text. Instead of view more, you can use what? Shop now or add to cart as the case may be, and then it will be linked to what? The cart page of the website. But if you want them to read more, you use what? Read more, or you could say visit our store or visit store, for instance, and then the link to that will be your website address /store in that case. So all this can be linked. The logo from trusted partners can also be added, and so on and so forth. Our happy clients, you can also create testimonials by editing the text. Just type whatever comes to your mind, and then you can also choose what image, maybe from your friends or people that have actually interacted with your business as the testimonial, just to build what? Trust. Also here you could also add your email marketing software. Instead of using the form builder, you can also add your what? Email marketing software by integrating it with the website, so that I can build email lists from there. So, and many more can be done with this. Once you are done with every of your pages and every changes you've made, click on updates to update the changes. Now we are moving now to how to add what? How to add the products on the store. How to add the product on the store. So do that and exit to the dashboard from here by clicking on the 3 line, then exit to what? Dashboard. Or you can open a new tab, type your website address like this, reload to see your website. Then from here you can go to the dashboard as well. So select dashboard. So every store template will have what? A store. Every store template will have what? A store. So if you come over here on your site name, you also see what? Visit store. So you can right click on that. Let's see the store, see how it looks like. Then return to the store. You can see it starts shop. So this is the shop page right here, and here are what? The products. Of course, you can delete all these products, then you add your own, or you can simply what? Edit each of the products. To do this, we need to use the word a plugin which has been added to the store page called WooCommerce. So and here it is right here from the dashboard. So the first thing we want to do is to what? Do the settings. So from settings, we can select or determine the currency, the billing address. We can also integrate what? A payment gateway. So let's start with the store address. You can add your store address right here, which is the store of or where your business is located. So you can add your address. Let me just pick a random address right here. So country or state, you choose what? Nigeria, because you are operating your business from Nigeria. Where in Nigeria? Lagos or Abuja, or wherever you are in Lagos or in Nigeria rather. So you want to select that. The postal zip code, since this is Lagos, I might just want to go with this, but if you are in another state, you could Google search the postal code of your own location. Then the general option, if you set to all countries, you might just leave this, but if you set to all countries except some countries, you might also choose this option. But if you set to specific countries, in case you want to be adding shipping fee also to your own product page, that is where you might need this option. Also shipping location, you could choose what? We ship to all countries, or you could select what? You ship to what? Specific countries. Or you could disable what? Shipping calculations, in case you are not shipping to any other country aside from within Nigeria. So you might just want to remove that from there. So if you want to add taxes, then you might want to enable tax rates and calculation. Of course, you also want to use coupon codes on your website so that more people can actually purchase product from your website. So it's very good to also leave that. Then you can also what? Ensure the coupon is what? Calculated sequentially as well. But you might just leave this one for now. Currency, except if you want to add PayPal as part of your payment gateway on the website, then you might leave currency as what? US dollars. But if you just want to add maybe Paystack or Stripe or so, then you might change this currency to what? Nigerian Naira. Nigerian Naira. Just type in Naira and then you select that. From there, click on what? Save changes. So for products, you select products. So where do you want your product to show? Of course, definitely it still has to be what? The shop page. But if you want to add the product on another page, then you can create the page. The page will appear here, and then you select the page name from the list. But the best is to leave it as what? Shop. So here you can also determine the size of your image placeholder, which is here you could go with maybe 500 pixels for your placeholder image size. Measurements, kg, centimeter, wherever your product is measured, you might select that and then choose what? Save changes. So for payments, you click on what? Payments. You click on payments. So on payments, you can use what? Direct bank transfer. You can do cash on delivery. If you want to use Paystack, all you need to do is what? Install what? Paystack plugin on your website, which you might do much later, but you need to what? Sign up with Paystack, ensure your account is verified, and then you take it to live mode so that people can what? Purchase directly on your website. If you want bank transfer, you click on enable. Also for cash on delivery, you said click on enable, and then you can set it up by clicking on what? Set up, such that you need to add your bank details, you add your accounts, right there. Click inside your account name, your account number, the bank name, the sort code, the IBN number, BIC or the SWIFT code. You add all that, and then you click on what? Save changes, so that people that visit your website can also do what? Direct transfer to your bank accounts. So that's for that on direct transfer. So let's go back to payments again. So for cash on delivery, this will only appear on your website as option that people can choose as payment on delivery or cash on delivery. But I want to integrate Paystack to this your WooCommerce. Let's look at accounts and privacy. All these are still on settings on WooCommerce. So you could have what? Guest. You can allow customers to place orders without what? Creating an account by selecting what? This option. But if you also want people to log in into your account during the checkout, you can also select this option. If you want to allow people to create accounts during checkout, you can also select what? This option, so that you can follow up with them and you can send updates or any promotions to them on your new what? Product by selecting this option. So that's for accounts and privacy. For emails, select emails. So for emails, in this case, if there is new order, you can what? Manage that by adding your primary email or the email created from your website. Something that looks similar to this, or you could add your Gmail, your Yahoo, your Hotmail email, so that if there's any new order, you will be notified. So let's go back to emails. So in case a customer cancels an order, where do you want to receive the notification? You can also use the same email as the default email or the primary email you are using. If there is failed order, you also want to be notified. But every other one goes to your customer, and you can also manage that as well. Right now, how do you integrate? Click on integration. So for location specific, you might need to get the license for this, and then you add the license key so that people can actually purchase from around the world. But let's now go to how to upload the product, how to add a product to your website. So you go to products, select what? Add new. Products, select add new. A product. So let's say I just want to create a sample product. So let's say this is a smartwatch, for instance, or let me use a griller, electric grill. So that will be the name of this. Then I can get the what? The description. So you have the long description, and you also have the what? The short description. The short description is what people will quickly see, details about the product before they what? Take action. Details about the product before they take action. So let's quickly get information on that. Alright, so as you can see now, we've added the what? The description of the product, the long description and the short description. So right here, since this is a simple product, we just want to leave it as what? Simple product. But in case you are doing group products, you can use group product to group the products. For variable products, you can select what? Variable products. Those are products that has colors, sizes, or so. And if it is an affiliate product, you select what? Affiliate product. But this one might be covered much later in other videos. But for now, our focus is on what? Simple products. And this is not a virtual product, neither is it what? Downloadable product. It's a physical product. So regular price is the more like the old price. So this could be like 35,000. Then sale price is the actual price at which you are selling the product. So this could be like 28,999, or let's just put that as 28,500 right there. Now the next thing is what? Product category. You need to add a category of your product. So this is a grill. You can call that home appliance or kitchen appliance, as the case may be. Appliance or equipment. Click on what? Add new category. Next is what? Product tags, which are the keywords people can use to what? To find it, or based on their search. If any of these search keywords are included in their search, they can find your website, and they can also find your what? Product online. So this one is for grill. You can just type grill, comma. This one is BBQ, comma, or you type barbecue, comma, for suya, comma, chicken, comma, electric grill, comma, electric stove, comma. So all these forms the what? Keywords people can be looking for related to what this product looks like, or what the product might be. So after the product type, the next is what? Set what? Product image. Click on what? Set product image, select file, and then choose the file from your computer folder. Select the file from your computer folder. So let's pick the product picture. So right here is a product picture. Open. So once it uploads, click on what? Set product image. Click on set product image. Now if you want to add other description of the images, or for people to see maybe the variation of the image of the product, then click on what? Add product gallery images. Select upload file, select file, then you can pick as many images as possible. So let's pick this one, this one, this one, this one, and then click on what? Open. So after that, click on what? Add to gallery. There you go. Now you can see the other images describing the product. Once that is done, go back to the top. Click on what? Publish. Click on what? Publish. There you go. Now let's view the products. So click on view products. View products. Let's view the products on our store. There you go. So here is the products. So you can see the picture and the what? The description, other pictures or images of the product. So this is the short description right here. This is the words. This is the title of the product name. Here is the words, the price, the selling price. You can see the sale icon on it, which means it's what? Ready for sale. And here is what? The long description. So it is the short description people need to quickly read before what? Taking action by adding to what? To cart. And then they will be redirected to the cart page before they proceed to what? To to checkout. View carts, and then they can proceed to checkout. So you just need to do what? If there is a coupon added, you can add the coupon code, apply what? Coupon. So apply the what? The coupon. So proceed to checkout, then one could actually what? Purchase from our website. All they need to do is what? Add all the necessary details. We have direct bank transfer such that they can actually what? Transfer to our account. Supposing the direct bank transfer has been set up, one could see the what? The details of the account, the account name, the account number, the bank name, and so on. But if it is cash on delivery, one could select what? Cash on delivery, and then place order. Then the details will be received on the email, which has already been configured to receive what? New order. So to view the store, let's view the store, and also to check the products on our store, go back to the dashboard. Go back to the dashboard, and let's view the product on our store. So right click on view seat store, open link in a new tab, switch to the tab.
If we click visit site, don't need to take us to.
So there you go. Now you can see the store, and here is what? The product. So right here from the dashboard, if you select visit site, it will take you to your home page, your website. If you select visit site, it will take you to your website, the home page of your website, right here, as you can see. So in case you want to rearrange this menu, or you want to remove the menu, which is the navigation menu, from your website, all you need to do is what? Customize. So from customize, click on what? The header builder, and then you want to go to what? Primary menu. Then configure menu from here. You want to configure the menu from here. So you have the primary menu, you have the secondary menu, you have the ones on the footer. So let's do that of the primary menu. So you click on edit. So there you go. So here is the home page. Of course, you want to leave the home page as the number one menu. Shop page, if you want the shop page to be the second page or so, you can still leave that. If you want the about page, in this case, to be the third page, you can simply drag this page to the page towards to the third part. So for this testimonial, in case you want to hide it or delete it, for instance, suppose you want to hide it, all you just need to do is what? Drag it under, let's say about, and then it will be hidden right there, and that will create what? A drop down on the menu. But in case you want to delete, you can simply select, scroll down, and then remove, to remove that menu. So here is the contact menu. If you want to put that under the about, just drag and then move it to this side, so it stays under the word, under the about menu. Then to bring it out again, just drag to the left, drop. So now you have words, the home, the shop page, the about, the contact page, and here is the what? The cart page, where people can what? View the cards and also what? Check out. So, and that's that. We come to the end of this class.
I want to put the menu on.